Hi, Anushka.
Hello, Sargam.
You joined for the first time?
Yeah, so I'm Priyanka's friend. She sent an invite to me.
Priyanka Shukla.
Yes.
Nice to have you. Just a second, something interesting is happening. My camera is upside down. I don't know why is it happening.
Hello, Sargam.
Hey, you joined for the first time?
Yeah, so I'm Priyanka's friend.
Just taking a minute to set the camera and let people join as well. Just hope it works. क्या हुआ? I just God, what's happening with my camera? Can you see me upside down or it's only me? Why is this happening? Atman Namaste. One. Okay, you can see me upside down. Okay, wait. Da, 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 da. This is the normal camera. Upside down. Why is it happening?
No, you're fine now, Sargam. We can see you. You're
Yeah,
not upside down anymore.
Yeah, this is a different camera. It's a lower resolution camera. I was trying the better definition one. See, this one is upside down. And I have no clue why is this happening. Anyways.
You know, sometimes when you choose the background, they also make you upside down.
Do it none and then try. No, it's not happening.
Yeah, it's not happening. Put the camera upside down.
Will that help? Yeah, it does. I don't know how to place it like that. Wait, let me try. I'm actually trying to do it. इसको कहाँ रखे? That angle सही मिल जाए हमें. Upside down में. Just a second. It's quite funny. तो किसी तरह टिक जाए. ये सच में बहुत ही funny situation है. Oh God. Just a minute, guys. Let me just sort it out. Okay. Okay. You're trying to manage. चलेगा ऐसे काम? Help us. Okay, upside down. Yeah. Why? I don't know why I choose to be upside down. Hi, Ankita. Hi, Priyanka. Hi, Neetu. Please, just a couple of minutes needed to get this sorted. वैसे आवाज क्लियर आ रही थी, राइट? आवाज का तो कोई इशू नहीं है. Okay, we'll proceed. We'll proceed with the normal camera. Okay. ठीक है, ये भी चलेगा ना for the time being. So welcome everyone to this beautiful session of the Aquarian new moon. Hi Sumita, so good to see you. मुझे लगा था Mercury retrograde चला गया तो ये technology glitches नहीं होंगे. It's okay. Hi Jaya, hi Priyanka, hi Ankita, hi Vandana. So good to see you guys. So this is the first new moon of the year. वैसे आवाज and everything is okay ना? Voice is okay. Yeah, so this is the first new moon of 2023, and as you know, we've been like, my aim is to conduct like all 24 full moons and new moons in every year. We've done a good job with 2022, and I hope to do the same with 2023 and explore more about the magic of the constellation that the moon, goes through every month, and the access that we have to the energies of these constellation every month in order to enhance our own energies, right? So these are not just full moon and new moon meditations. For those of you who are joining for the first time, it's a good starting point, but yeah, it is deeper than what you would be expecting from a meditation session, because we'll be talking about the qualities of the constellation and how it is affecting or impacting the energies of your own energy body. Okay, so Aquarius. So like, in a year, the sun moves through these 12 zodiac signs. Similarly, our solar system also moves through, every constellation. And whenever there is a change, there is a bigger change that is happening with respect to the human race. Okay, there is an evolution of the human race also that is happening with a change of the constellation for the solar system. So it's a bigger cycle of thousands of years, that happens. But this is a micro cycle that we are experiencing every year with the constellation. So currently, that larger cycle that we are in, the solar system is the age of Aquarius. So this new age that we are talking about, and we say about the new age spirituality, and so basically this new age is all about the age of Aquarian, and it is the age of energy, it's the age of technology. So we are all experiencing this in a bigger cycle, and also it's a kind of a, when we say energy, when you energize anything, there is the old energy that is that is already ongoing, and the new energy that is being projecting. So there is a kind of conflict between the old energies and the new energies during this age. So, when we talk about spirituality, when we talk about the woo-woo stuff that is happening, all of this is because there is a lot of change that is happening around, and people are trying to evolve. People are trying to understand more than just the physical part of the bodies that we have, you know, the emotional energies, the psychic energies, the mental energies, you know. So there's a lot of conflict also that you would see around yourself. And there are a lot of people who would be budding with these concepts. And so there is a confusion whether to accept those kinds of concepts, whom to trust, whom not to trust, you know, which spiritual path to follow, which not to follow, who is genuine, who is not genuine. All of this is part of the shift that is happening due to the Aquarian age, the larger Aquarian age. And this month, this 28-day period, from the new moon to the full moon, you know, that we are going to experience in the smaller cycle of Aquarius, we can get access to the energies, you know, of the larger cycle that is happening. And when we tune ourselves, so every time, so you know, let's connect backward. Everything that is happening around us is happening because we are thinking. You know, we have the power to think. So the human beings are different in a lot of terms from all the other species, because we have the power of thinking, reasoning, analyzing, and also, you know, and a consciousness. You know, that makes you different from all other species on the planet. So the single most important aspect that you have is thinking. You know, a thought is the fastest, you can say, fastest charge, or you know, a wave or packet of energy that is faster even than the sound. It is faster than the light. So human beings have this amazing capability of creating thought forms or thinking. So when I say think about the sun, you know, it doesn't take you, you know, several seconds to think about the sun or the moon, regardless of, you know, the distance that they are in. You can immediately connect with these celestial objects. Even when I'm talking about the Aquarian age and you think about the constellation of Aquarius, you can instantly tune into. So this is a big, you can say, a blessing that human beings have, and the capability that the human beings have, through which we can, you know, we are able to hold this conversation at this point of time and appreciate that this is even a possibility for us. How many of you understand what I'm saying? Let's see. Thank you, Sumita. Thank you. Me too.
Ma'am, start हो गया meditation?
Abhi, we are just talking about, giving a background about the Aquarian constellation.
Yeah, Atma Namaste.
Namaste. Right? And the thought is actually part of your mental energy. So every time that you think, you're activating your mental faculty, you're directing the mental energy to the larger energy that is available in the cosmos. So it is electrical in nature. You know, even and you know, every thought that you think, it stimulates the secretions within your body. Okay, so for example, you know, if you've seen, कई बार हम बहुत खुश होते हैं, there are tears of joy, right? जब हम बहुत दुखी होते हैं, there are tears of grief. The constitution, the chemical constitution of the tears of joy and the tears of grief is different. It is because, you know, when you are thinking those kind of thoughts, the secretions that are being created within your system are different. The hormones, you know, the happy hormones create the happy tears, and the sad hormones create the sad tears or the tears of grief. And what is causing all of this to happen is your thoughts. So they are so powerful. And that is the reason when, you know, when there is an imbalance of the hormones within your system, it is because there is certain kind of friction that is being created within you. your body is not able to tune into the larger good energy and is out of tune with respect to the positive vibes that are available in the universe, and we tend to fall sick if our bodies do not adapt to it. So thought is a very, very powerful part of human construct, and with respect to that, when you are, so as a human being, it is our responsibility to create thoughts that empower us, to create thoughts that that help us progress and grow and evolve into a better version. And the Aquarian age, or the the constellation of Aquarius, provides us that kind of energy. So for all of us, like, it is very interesting to see when you start a new year, the resolution work that we do, all of that basically falls in the first month, right? We are so excited about the coming year, and we all have goals, we all have plans that we want to execute in the starting of the new year. It is also because somewhere this energy that is available to us propels us in the direction of our larger good. And if somehow we are not able to work in that direction, we feel a sense of friction. And whenever there is a friction that happens, so when we think about, I'm an electronics engineer, so whenever we think about electricity or charge, if your system is in alignment with the energy that is flowing through you, or the electrical energy that is flowing through you, you become a good conductor, right? So when you are a good conductor, this energy, the Aquarian age energy for this time, flows through you, and you are able to conduct that energy, create beautiful visions for yourself, goals for yourself, and you're able to see your future in a better light. Now, just in case you do not have the conductivity, or you create internal resistances, there is friction. When there is friction, you lose out on the energy that is available. And when you lose out on this energy, your body starts feeling weak. You can create, emotional, mental, or physical sickness, because you are not in alignment with the energy that is available. The energy of these, the cosmos, or these constellations, are basically to help the planet, or even the solar system, to evolve into a better version. So it's all taking us towards growth. If you go back, we started off the ancient man, and today we've evolved into you can say a progressive human being, and there is so much that is happening, and the species is evolving. So the whole universe is evolving, and so are you. But if you are not, or if you create a resistance or create a friction with respect to your own growth, with respect to your own progress, evolution, that is where your body suffers. You suffer emotionally, you suffer mentally. So for all of us, if we are going through any kind of challenges with respect to our physical body, emotional body, mental body, this is the time to think, where is it that I'm creating friction? Where is it that I'm creating resistance in my life? Where is it that I'm not growing or moving in the desired direction that I should? So this is the time to reflect. So if you've created your goals, if you've not even created your goals, it is a good time to just focus on what is stopping you. Where is it that you can create an impact? How can you move forward in life? How can, you can do better for yourself and for other people? All of these are very, very relevant questions in the evolution, or in the progression that you are making as of date. Okay, and this energy helps you propel forward, or create that momentum, right? So new moons are basically times when you can be super receptive. So moon has this quality of basically creating an upsurge in the water. Whenever there is a full moon, there are high tides, and we are 70% or more of water. So a similar activity takes place within us. So when the moon is at its fullest, or when it's a full moon, we have a surge of emotion that happens, and whatever is lying within you emotionally, if there is sadness, you will feel an overwhelm of sadness. If there is anxiety, you'll feel more of anxiety. If you're happy, you'll feel more happy, during that time. But new moon is a time when, there is stillness. You can experience stillness because there is no moon. So there is, there is no upsurge of emotions. You can actually feel or you can actually seed the emotion that you would want to peak during full moon. You have that power, to sow the seed, or to sow a particular emotion or a quality at this point of time, so that when full moon comes, instead of whatever surges, you now have a choice, or you have consciously planted a seed, an emotion, or a virtue within yourself to blossom during that time. So these are the kind of opportunity that are presented to you on all new moons. Okay, how many of you get it? There's a lot of excitement. This is the first new moon, and when I was reading, I got really excited because I could connect with the Aquarian age and the constellation of Aquarius. And there was an interesting, I saw a book called Alcyone, and I always used to think, what does that word mean? Alcyone. And today I got to know, while reading, that it's a star in the constellation of Pleiades. So some things when you read, you get so many of your answers. Now, how many of you understand radioactivity? Right? So basically, your growth, your ascension, your evolution, all of this is like a radioactivity that is charged by the energies of Aquarius, right? Yeah, so it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. One more thing that one thing that I really liked, so yesterday I was doing the healing. It's for a client, and when people come in, so this person has been on a spiritual path for a long time, and the practice of pranic healing that we follow, he's quite high in the levels, so-called levels. So we were just working together, and he said, I want to work on lethargy, and I want to work on procrastination. And when we spoke about things, basically what happens is, as a healer or as an energy worker and a life coach, people come with their issues and they'll tell you that this is my problem. But as a coach or a healer, you would want to find it out yourself, right? So you don't believe what they are saying, because sometimes it is really quoted with their understanding of the issue, right? And this may not be the correct issue. So while I was working with him, it took like 1.5 hours to tell him the real issue. And we had already worked on this issue like 3 years back. And it took him so much time, to just accept that this is still showing up, this problem is still showing up, and that pattern is still going on, right? So in life, we work on ourselves, but at every juncture. So when you are in a, when you are evolving, so probably jealousy or pride, or, you can say inaction, and other similar issues, or I will say bad habits, or maybe, negative aspects, they tend to materialize on a smaller scale. But as you grow spiritually, if these are not dealt with carefully, when you really evolve spiritually, they start showing up and they create a bigger havoc in your life, right? So it's like you have to stay, you have to guard what is cropping within you, or what is the negative aspect that you are developing over a point of time, because as you evolve, the greater will be the price that you pay when you are making that mistake at a higher, maybe when you're older, as compared to the price that you paid when you were young. So this applies to in terms of age, this applies in terms of maturity, this applies in terms of the evolution also. So as a human being, our biggest responsibility, or you can say the progress of each one of us is measured with respect to the degree of the sense of responsibility that we have towards ourselves. So, all of you who are here, I must say thank you, because you are here because you understand that this is your responsibility. Whatever is going on in your life is your responsibility. And through this meditation or through this session, you open yourself to work on it. So this sense of responsibility is the true measure of your progress. So for all of you who are here, you should congratulate yourself, or you should, feel happy that you are taking that initiative to understand yourself in a better way, maybe through a meditation session or through any coaching and training that you're doing. Because taking responsibility is a sign of great maturity. Right? Because most of the time, what we do is anything goes wrong in our life, we say it's because of them, it's because of them, it's because of them. But in reality, nothing is because of them. Because if you understand, by virtue of law of attraction, you are creating your reality. Any person, any situation that is going on in your life today is because somewhere you are a perfect match to that situation. Right? So how many of you feel that all of this is making sense? So when I was talking about this person's, issue, so this person was doing very well, financially, is doing very well, in other areas of his life. But all of a sudden, there came a time when he felt that he's too comfortable. And he wanted to enjoy, by idling around, by, watching TV, by wasting time. All of us get into that trap. But, again, in order to come out of that vicious cycle, you need a sense of strong responsibility. So when you've reached to a certain distance, or when you've reached to a certain goal or milestone in your life, you might feel very comfortable with the kind of money that you're getting, maybe the kind of, designation that you have today, maybe the kind of car that you are in, the house that you are in, the family that you are in. But if you start wasting your time or wasting those resources in the comfort zone, by being in the comfort zone, somewhere you stop your progress. And as you stop your progress, you are getting off the path of personal responsibility. So our personal responsibility is our personal evolution, our growth, creativity. So anytime that you feel that you get stuck, because you feel that, it feels good to not do anything at this point of time. It feels good to not get bothered by, taking some additional responsibilities. And trust me, last 2 weeks, I've been in that phase. I myself have been in that phase. It felt like, कि अब ठीक है, क्यों करे, सही है, सब सही तो चल रहा है. And then people, and I decided I will not float any message. I will not do anything, because I was not sure, whether all of these things are even needed of me or not needed of me. There comes those phases. So I just stopped anything. I didn't post anything. I didn't want to wish anybody Happy New Year. Nothing. Kuch nahi karne ka man kar raha tha. And then all of a sudden, people start calling me. I need help. I need help. I need help. And then, you start understanding, okay, you are not here to fool around. You have a bigger purpose. When you are blessed with resources, when you are blessed with opportunities, it is your duty to move forward and to keep moving forward in life. Okay. So anytime you get into that trap, remember this conversation that I'm having with you today, right? It's not about, the package. It's not about the designation. It's not about, what you've achieved. It is about what is out there for you, how much is there for you. Because, you might just be thinking about small things, but you are here to, or you are meant to do even bigger things in life, right? So just don't stop. Wait, to enjoy. See, the one thing that I also feel is, you should create the pleasure zones while you are doing the work, rather than, kar liya and then you take a big pleasure break and do nothing about it, because then it consumes you. It starts feeling good. Doing nothing starts feeling good, and that's a very dangerous place to be in. Okay. So for all of you, those who have not worked on your goals, those who have not worked on your vision, or what you are planning to do in 2023, wake up. I'm planning a vision session, creating the vision and goals. I was supposed to do it on 23rd of January. And like I said, 2 weeks, I thought, kuch nahi karungi main. But then I'm planning to do it in the last week of January itself. So I will be floating the information. If you've not done it, I would say, it's unless and until you create your goals for 2023. Trust me, when you move through 2023, you will not even know what you're supposed to do and how far you've reached. So this aimless, wandering through 2023 will be a waste of time. So in January itself, I'm just telling you, if you've not done it, do it. Create your goals, create your visions, because again, you have the Aquarian energy backing you up with solid intentions, solid, visions and goals that you can create. So you have the energy, and these, 48 hours from today are available to you to do that, work of stillness with respect to what do you truly want, and how you can help yourself and how you can help other people, and how you can create an impact through through this time that is available to you in 2023. I think that would be a greater question to ask during these 48 days. Like, how can I increase my impact, and how can I create an impact on other people through these, again, 340 days that are available to you at this point of time in the year, right? So I hope you guys get it. Okay, those of you who've not connected with me, or I was looking forward to seeing your faces. Maybe this conversation will help you to again sensitize you that this is a new opportunity. Every year is an opportunity for you to again grow, evolve, become your better version. And trust me, it is your responsibility. It is your biggest responsibility, right? So be responsible. And like I say, for all of us who are in a job, who are in a relationship, who are doing a business, you understand what being responsible is. And we all look for people who are responsible. Whether in a job, you're looking for, like anybody, if you want to recruit somebody, you will see how responsible that person is. In a relationship, if you're looking for a perfect match, you would want them to be responsible. If you are doing a business, the team that you're creating, you would want them to be responsible. So responsible people are the ones who will create an impact. The question, for you is, are you responsible? And if you are, how you're going to showcase that in 2023. Okay, so that is the tone of this new moon. And we'll be doing more on the full moon, talking about the energy of Aquarius in the full moon meditation. But I hope this will be a broader takeaway for you in the meditation, from this meditation. And if you feel that there are people that need to be reminded of the same, you can share this meditation with or session with them, and probably it'll help them to understand and take responsibility. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah, Sumitra.
Hello.
Yeah, Sumitra, I can hear you.
Okay. I had this question before the start of the session. Like you told, this is the Aquarian constellation. So during this phase, Vasant Panchami and Shivratri also falls. So how this impact this period?
See, again, Basant Panchami, when we talk about Basant Panchami, it's like the blossoming season, na? So there is a lot blossoming within you at this point of time. So if we are able to look deep within our soul, maybe when we talk about soul, probably, it might become like too much for other people to understand, but there is a knowing within you which knows what is your purpose and what you are here to do. Now, in Basant Panchami, we worship Goddess Saraswati, right? The goddess of wisdom. What is wisdom all about? Yeah, wisdom is knowing yourself, right? Knowing yourself, having self-awareness, knowing what you're capable of, knowing what you can achieve, and believing in it, right? So I feel that these times, especially Vasant Panchami, when you are doing the puja or you are invoking this deity of wisdom, you have to invoke for the wisdom that is already within you. Like people who believe in incarnations, you are, we don't know what time you have, how many times you've reincarnated on this planet, right? So several lifetimes of wisdom is still lying latent within you. So it is a wonderful opportunity for you to invoke that wisdom that is already within you. We all get delusional. We all get, off track at times. We all, start thinking very small of us. But trust me, what you're seeing today, your 30, 40 years of lifetime, you spent much more than the age that you are today on this planet, or maybe on other planets, and all that wisdom lies within you, right? So this is a good time to invoke for that wisdom within you, for those understanding or the learnings that you can utilize to probably live your purpose, or dharma that we call, right? Yeah, we can, maybe Vasant Panchami we'll do some other meditation. Yeah. Now, Shivratri. Now, Shivratri, again, it does come during the time of, I've not thought it that way. But again, I feel Shivratri is also maybe new moon hoga, and this will be for the Pisces new moon, I guess.
Oh.
Because Shivratri is a new moon, right? Pisces होगा, Pisces वाले में आएगा, ठीक है? So, but again, like I said, out of maybe Pisces is considered, an amalgamation of all the 12 zodiacs, right? It is the wisest sign. It is considered to be the wisest sign. So the Amavasya of Piscean, I think probably that's why it's Shivratri, because there is, you are able to access the wisdom across the constellations and maybe more. we don't know. Like that's again, I'll have to do it, right? But yeah, you will be able to see how wisely these festivals happen in a year, and the kind of deities that we worship at that point of time, those are like signals. If you can see beyond the image of the deity or the form of the deity, you will understand that there is a lot that you can do within yourself. So like I said, Saraswati ji is the goddess of wisdom, right? But that wisdom is also within you. So that Saraswati aspect within you can be invoked, right? So all that blah blah that I do, I've not studied for it, itna zyada. But this comes, when I'm there in front of the camera, when I'm talking. So it gets channeled, right? Sometimes you don't know how, एक पेज में प्रिपेयर करके आई या 4 लाइन में प्रिपेयर करके आई, and then an entire 1-year session happens. So I don't know, but it happens, right? There are some things that probably we do not have answers to, but there are answers within you. Okay, so when you start speaking about them, when you start communicating about these things in your life, you will see that you are full of wisdom. You're a wise soul. Okay, that helps.
Yeah. So by attending your this last year all this, I got a different perspective of all our festivals. Like
On festivals.
different perspective, not that standard.
Thank you, Sumita. Yeah, for me also, when I'm talking to you guys, when I'm doing these sessions, a lot opens up for me. So, a person who is teaching, because it's what we do is not the regular stuff. We're not repeating a same meditation, or we're not talking about the same thing again and again like people do in a webinar. You go and attend a webinar and then you go and attend another webinar. They talk the same thing. But every session is very different when you come for the meditation that you do with me, because, for some reason, I'm not able to stick to something which is standard. I don't know. That's me, right? So probably there's a lot of learning that is required for me. There's a lot of learning for all of those who are attending themselves. But the crux is, again, we are all looking for responsible people in our life, but we have to become responsible for our life, because that is how you will start attracting those kind of people, opportunities, jobs, teams in your life. Yeah. How many of you feel this resonates? Sub quiet hai. Okay, Jaya says okay. Anushka, I hope it's not too much for you. I'm trying to make it simple. Insha, Neetu, Ankita, hope all of you are good with this. Okay, so my teacher always used to say ki jab bhi meditation karo, then don't just make it a meditation session. You make it, you share some knowledge, or you share some thing that people can understand. Because whatever I'm saying, probably agar uska 5% bhi abhi samajh mein aa raha hai, somewhere that 95% will stay with you. So when the time is right, it will drop in and you'll be able to have more clarity about it. And like Sumita said, you don't know what opens up for you when you hear about these things. So just be open. Don't shut yourself up. I don't know what is Aquarian age. I don't know what is constellation of Aquarius. I don't know what is mental energy or what is emotional energy. Because today you don't know, but tomorrow you never know. You come across these concepts as you evolve, right? Jaise maine kaha, Alcyone karke, I was seeing a book. It went through me, it passed by me. There were people who were talking about me. I had no clue. But that word, it was such a typical spelling that it stuck with me. And so when I was reading, I was like, oh, it's a star. But I think it's a Jiddu Krishna Murthy's book. I'll just check. At the feet of the master, Alcyone. I think it was his pseudonym or something. So it's interesting. Yeah. So are we ready for the meditation? सब लोग yes बोलेंगे तभी कराऊंगी. So type in the chat box, yes, yes, yes. Let me see how many of you are there in front of the system and how many of you are there, dozing off. Okay, okay. Great. So just close your eyes. So meditation is basically your connection with yourself. Okay. So when you close your eyes, you shut off all the outer distraction in order to create that connection with your own self. And it is very, very important. Just gently breathe in, breathe out. Feel your presence, feel your body. Your body is a phenomenal masterpiece. I want you to feel your body. Be aware of the top of your head. It has your brain. A highly superior instruction. Be aware of your face. Be aware of your shoulders, your chest. Be aware of your heart. Again, a marvel in motion. Be aware of your spine. Be aware of the central nervous system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, creating miracles within your body with respect to the hormones, secretions. Be aware of the glands. Till date, science doesn't know the function of these glands. You're still to discover. Just be grateful for this highly complex, intelligent, super intelligent system that you are holding or that you live in. And just be grateful for all the things that are working fine, all the machinery that is working in harmony. And just feel the gratitude, hold this gratitude for your physical body for a few seconds and just say, I'm so grateful, so, so grateful for all the well-being within my system. And for those of you, if you have some kind of ailment, pain, aches, discomfort, I want you to create a thought of well-being. Just say, my body is well. And create that mental image of your body being well, healthy, young, strong, fit, beautiful. And as you create that thought form, be aware of the energy of the Aquarius. And be aware of this energy magnetizing your thought form, manifesting it. Your body is strong. Your body is healthy. Your body is beautiful. And there is harmony and well-being in your physical body. So be it. So it is. slowly and gradually be aware of your emotions, your feelings. And as I say, feelings and emotions, be aware of any pain, heartbreak, heartache that you've gone through, any fear, anxiety that you are going through within your system. And then just create a beautiful thought form of emotional well-being. What does emotional well-being mean to you? It means being happy, being at peace, being calm and joyful. And just create that thought and vision of you being joyful, calm, responsible, doing the things that you're supposed to do, being creative, joyous, in complete harmony and control of your emotional self. And as you create this beautiful thought form, this beautiful vision of you in complete harmony emotionally, be aware of the constellation of Aquarius magnetizing this thought form. So just send the signal or send this electrical charge of a well-being to the cosmos, where this beautiful constellation of Aquarius is emanating the waves of charge, of harmony, well-being. And this beautiful thought form of yours is magnetized. Just say thank you. Thank you for creating joy and happiness and bliss in my life. And similarly, think about your mental and spiritual body. Mentally and spiritually. If there is any kind of discomfort mentally, if you feel depressed, if you feel anxious about your future, about your relationships, your finances, your career, be aware of the power of thought, the electrical charge that you can generate at will. And I want you to create a thought form of mental well-being, of being highly creative, of creating a beautiful relationship, creating wealth for yourself, creating money, financial freedom, or being able to create the house that you would love to have, to be able to create the success that you want to have. So just send out this thought form of success, financial, relationship-wise, material-wise, lots of prosperity for you. So just think about being prosperous, being abundant, being joyful, and being responsible, and still creating a better version of you. And as you connect with the constellation of Aquarius, be aware of these radiations, the waves of energy magnetizing your thought form of prosperity for yourself, prosperity, well-being, abundance for you. Now, as you hold these images or thought forms of physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being, I want you to see yourself growing as a person, evolving, becoming a wiser person with self-awareness, being able to understand who you truly are, You're not a normal and ordinary person. You are special. And because you're special, you have responsibility to be special, to be able to create a life of your dreams, to be able to live it, and then be able to create a life of dreams for other people in whatever capacity you can. It is your duty. You are responsible not only for your growth and evolution and success, but also for the growth and evolution of others. And as you share this mental image, as you share this thought form, allow the energies of the constellation of Aquarius to bless them, to charge them, to magnetize them for you. May the virtue of motivation, self-motivation, the virtue of constancy of aim and effort, the virtue of responsibility, the virtue of creativity, joy, and freedom blossom within yourself to a high degree. So be it, so be it, so it is. I want you to feel that you are opening up your heart. And as you open up your heart, be aware of this beautiful constellation of Aquarius. And when I say constellation of Aquarius, be aware of this big picture, ghada, and this water flowing through this picture that symbolizes Aquarius. So be aware of this beautiful picture or ghada, and there is this water flowing or the energy flowing through the picture of the Aquarius constellation. And this energy is entering your heart. So just open up yourself and just say, I'm super receptive and I'm super conductive to the energies that are being dawned upon me. My heart is absorbing these energies. It is being magnetized, sensitized by the beautiful energies of Aquarius, activating my life purpose, activating my goals and visions for this year, 2023. And I'm super grateful and super receptive to these energies. Every cell of my body, every drop of my blood is being magnetized by these energies of the constellation of Aquarius. So be it, so be it, so it is. To the degree of your receptivity, to the degree of your conductivity, these energies are being channeled through you. Your heart is being purified of the energies of lethargy, procrastination, selfishness, inertia, greed, and purified of any negative quality that is stopping you or creating a hurdle in your journey towards prosperity, abundance, towards success. So be it, so be it, so it is. Just say thank you. And slowly and gradually visualize these energies being shielded within your system. So be it. So be it. So it is. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teacher, with the blessings of all the energies that are being transmitted to the planet Earth through all of us who are meditating. We thank all of these well-being, healing angels, devas, energies for transmuting the lower vibrational energies in our system into the energies of love, into the energies of creativity and responsibility. So be it, so be it, so be it. We thank you all in full faith, with lots of gratitude, tremendous respect, and lots of love. We thank you all in full faith. So be it. I want you all to keep your eyes closed. If you have any goals, wishes, projects, anything in your life that needs more energy, just open your hands in a blessing position and bless those parts of your life, those projects. May all of them be blessed with the energies of the Aquarius. So be it. And may they materialize rapidly with the blessings of God, with the blessings of all the great ones, Holy Gurus, Holy Master Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels. You can glorify your priceless blessings. So be it, so be it, so be it. Thank you for that. Lots of gratitude, tremendous respect, and lots of thank you all. People. You can open your eyes with a big, broad smile. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this session. For those of you, who would want to donate, you can donate to Zero Hunger Drives. I can share the link. You can also type in Google Zero Hunger Drive by Sargam Mishra and you can do the needful. It is good to donate. Today's Shani Amavasya, and it is rare, these combinations are rare where an Amavasya is falling on a Saturday. And so it's a very auspicious day because being the first Amavasya and being the Shani Amavasya. So it is quite an auspicious day. For those of you who want to donate, it's a good day to donate. And again, all the blessings come back to you many, many times. So we do a Zero Hunger Drive, which is a feeding program, a community-based initiative. You can donate for that. Or if you, want to donate it for some other reason, you can donate and just be grateful for this session. Okay. And like I said, we'll be doing a 2023 visioning session or vision energizing session. So if you're interested, look out for the creative. I will be sharing it by tomorrow. Okay. Anything else? If you have any questions, we can talk about it now. Or else you can message me on my WhatsApp also. Yeah? Kisi ka koi question, anything that you want? We're good? Anushka, hope it was good for you. My niece's name is Anushka.
Yeah, it was amazing. Whose name? Your voice was breaking a bit. Whose name you said?
My niece.
Ah, nice. It was great. I actually felt the downpour of energy. It was really amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyanka, for inviting Anushka. Okay, guys, have a good night's sleep. Have a happy weekend, and it's a beautiful, energized time of the year with the Mercury stationing direct on 18th, and then you having new moon, and then there is something again happening on the 23rd. 23. That's a magical number. So just take fayda of these energies. Do your goal sheets. Do your visioning work. Create your purpose statement and all of that. You have the energy. Okay. So good night and God bless. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sargam.
Most welcome, Priyanka. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.